Hello, Pak Billy and Bu Maya. We are from Group 5, Digital Human Modeling Group. And now we want to explain about our final project. Our mobile app's name is DisciplinaryHub, or we can call it as DisHub. Next, this is the table of contents of our presentation, started from the general theory and the explanation about our applications, and ended with the testing result. Next, we want to know better about our mobile applications. Next slide, please. This hub is a mobile phone application that aims to gamify the process of parenting. And we also add tangible scores and rewards to reward children for completing tasks and courses. Its main purpose is to make children more engaged with doing their activities and also help parents and teachers to monitor their children easier. Next, after we know about the explanation about our mobile applications, now we continue to the IDEEAS model canvas. In the sections, this is the summary of our model canvas from product, process, prototype, people, propositions, and policy. Next, we will discuss the first aspect, which is people. In people, we have a target market, Indonesian citizen who still mandatory to study from home by doing online classes and other activities at home. And we have two user persona. The first one is parent or teacher. Mother and father that relatively busy and could not handle and monitor the children every time, and also teacher who could use this application to ensure the effectability of online class. And also the second user persona, student, a student from elementary until senior high school that has like motivations when doing online class and need rewards to boost their spirit. The second factor is product or platform. This hub is a mobile-based app to help parents monitor their children activities from several aspects, such as online class, daily routine, and also this hub provides bonus and rewards for children who are proactively doing every task given by their parents. This is the interface of parents and student. Next, the third one is process. In process, we have four main features. The login page, there are two login options, parent and student. Parent have to fill verification data so that their children could not take over the apps. Menu, parent could monitor the children and detailed activity from daily course and study schedule. In kids interface, kids could see the activities. And also the validation, children must validate their actions by taking photo. Parents have to give marks after they monitor the what have been validated by the children. And the last one is rewards. Parents must give points for each activities they assign, and kids could choose the reward based on total points collected. Next.
Okay, the process of teaching and learning activities, KBM, in school is still abolished in this pandemic. And the KI provisional government is still limiting learning from home, and it is done online. The rules regarding online KBM are contained in Articles 20 and 21 of the Governor's Regulation 3 of 2021. This is an opportunity for the staff to penetrate the market by this condition. And for the proposition, through this hub, parents has the ability to set and monitor children activities. This hub motivate children to complete tasks with rewards that can be set by the parents. This hub will brighten children's life during the pandemic with activities that have value in the form of rewards. And this hub drive the children competitiveness with leaderboards that connected with the points given by the children, by the parents. For the prototype, this hub has a story that since the pandemic started, school activities went online and adults are concerned that children were lazy, bored, and unorganized. And with this hub, parents and teachers can monitor and create children activities from several aspects, such as online class and daily routine. For the mechanical aspect of the prototype, this hub provides bonus and rewards for children who are proactively doing every task given by their parents. And technology in the prototype, this hub was made for mobile application to ease both parents and their children. In the UI, the interface was built with pleasing design and colors, and the user will be able to use this hub on the go, and various features are easy for a user to understand for both parents and children.
Now we show the mockup of our application that is made using Figma. Next. Starting from the front page of our application, it starts with an option to log in whether into the parents or the children's interface. Next, if we choose the parents interface, we get into the login page for the parents interface. When logging into the parents interface, there is an extra security by using OTP code that is sent into the parents number to prevent the kids from accessing the parents interface. Next. So when we log in, we get into the landing page, and here we show that we see that the activity assigned to the kids with its list. We also, if we press the plus button, we can add another activity. When in an assigned activity, when the kid has a checklist that their task on the interface, the parents get a notification to approve it, and it is seen on this page where whether the parents approve it or not in the make his bed page on the right. And we also have the interface for the parents to check the kids' profile along with the statistics as seen here. One of it is the completion chart on how the kids perform their task daily. Next, this is the gamification part of the app. Parents could set rewards for their kids. It could be set by setting a conversion value to money from their points or adding voucher that the kids could redeem at a price of points. And also this now, if we get into the kids interface, starting from the login page, for kids, no OTP is needed. Next, we get into the landing page. Kids could see the activities that they are assigned, and they will also get notified to finish it according to schedule that the parents has set. If they have finished their task, they could checklist it and could add approval by photo, files, or just by message. Even just by pressing the checklist, it is then up to the parents to approve it. Once it is approved, then a task is considered complete and points are rewarded. We get into the rewards. Here's also the gamification part where the kids could see their rewards, their current points, a voucher to the redeems, and there are leaderboards that they could connect and compete with friends for an extra reward for the winner. There is also a leaderboard between the family member with a reward that could be set by the mother or father. Now this is the toolbar page to navigate through the pages and setting also. Next.
Okay, so lastly, we have our usability testing. And to start things off, we have a link to our Figma mockup here on this page if you want to check it out for yourself. Next. Okay, so to conduct our testing, we used a questionnaire hosted through Google Forms, and we spread it to our target markets of our DisciplinaryHub users, which are parents, married adults with children, aged 30 to 50. Our questionnaire was comprised of 9 questions aimed to find general user satisfaction. So basically, we're going to try and gauge how well received our product is in the market. We used a scale rating, 1 to 7, to indicate how much they agreed with the question asked. For example, for the first question, is our app annoying or enjoyable? 1 will be very annoying, 7 will be very enjoyable. Next. And here are our testing results, right? Next. We had 20 respondents to our survey, and the average age turned out to be 40.7 with a median of 42. Next. Okay, so our first question, is the app annoying or enjoyable? An overwhelming, well, not overwhelming, a majority of it said that it was enjoyable, and we had 60.3% of our correspondents said it was enjoyable. 49.1%, which is just under half, found that it was easy to understand. However, this was rather concerning. 35.6% of them didn't find it very creative. Next. And next one is even more concerning. Less than 25% rated 5 or higher for ease of learning, which seems to indicate that people found our app difficult to use or difficult to actually learn how to use it. And so that might be something worth looking into. However, 49.1% found that the features were very valuable and that it was interesting to have as a concept. Next. And lastly, our last 3 questions, we found that the majority of people found our app attractive. In fact, 100% found that our UI design was very attractive, and we are quite proud of that. And additionally, overwhelming majority found that it was pleasant to use, pleasant to look at, with only 2.7% scoring lower than 5. However, and also more importantly, less than 10% of our correspondents said that the app was not innovative, which means that most of them said it was innovative. Next. So to conclude, through our 20 responses, we found that people like the features we have. They like what we bring to the table. However, they found that it was pretty difficult to use and not very interesting, which it might be something that we could, of course, look into in the future. But for the moment, we are quite proud of what we bring to the table. People found it innovative and people found it useful, which is exactly what we wanted. Next. So that will be all for our presentation. Thank you very much for listening.